Ron DeSantis down in Florida has been, I think, the leader as far as governors go on this issue, and it's why the left is going after him. Did you see this yesterday? I hope you saw this. I know that very few people who listen to this show watch 60 Minutes, because very few people generally watch 60 Minutes anymore, and hopefully it'll be fewer and fewer moving into the future. 60 Minutes, total network news hit piece on Ron DeSantis. 60 Minutes played an exchange between one of their reporters and Ron DeSantis on an issue not really, only tangentially related to the vaccines. It's about an allegation of corruption and whether a supermarket chain donated some money to Ron DeSantis in Florida, and so DeSantis gave them a special contract on the vaccine. It's total BS. It's completely bogus, which we'll get to in a minute. But just listen to the exchange as 60 Minutes presents it.
We wanted to ask Governor DeSantis about the deal, but he declined our request for an interview. We caught up with him south of Orlando.
Publix, as you know, donated $100,000 to your campaign, and then you rewarded them with the exclusive rights to distribute the vaccination in Palm Beach.
So first of all, what you're saying is wrong.
How is that not pay to play?
That's a fake narrative. I met with the county mayor, I met with the administrator, I met with all the folks at Palm Beach County, and I said, here's some of the options. We can do more drive-through sites. We can give more to hospitals. We can do the Publix. And they said, we think that would be the easiest thing for our residents.
But Melissa McKinley, the county commissioner in the Glades, told us the governor never met with her about the Publix deal.
The criticism is that it's pay to play,
and
Governor.
It's wrong. It's a fake narrative. I just disabused you of the narrative, and you don't care about the facts, because obviously I laid it out for you in a way that is irrefutable.
Well,
and so it's clearly not.
Isn't there the nearest Publix to the Glades is
you're
30
wrong,
miles
you're wrong,
away?
you're wrong. Yes, sir.
That's actually a fact.
Okay, wow. If you were to listen to that exchange, I think you would say, gosh, maybe there is some corruption here, because he didn't lay it out in a way that's irrefutable. He didn't take her through anything. He just made this claim that he met with some mayors and county people, and then some other county person said they didn't, and there were some really good shots of the reporter smirking at DeSantis and saying, this is corruption. Okay, right. That's interesting. Thankfully, we have the full footage of that exchange, which went nothing like what that clip would suggest. I'm not even going to play the whole exchange. Just take a listen to the first part of the exchange and compare it to what 60 Minutes aired.
So first of all, what you're saying is wrong. That's a fake narrative. So first of all, when we did the first pharmacies that had it were CVS and Walgreens, and they had a long-term care mission. So they were going to the long-term care facilities. They got vaccine in the middle of December. They started going to the long-term care facilities the third week of December to do LTCs. So that was their mission. That was very important, and we trusted them to do that. As we got into January, we wanted to expand the distribution points. So yes, you had the counties, you had some drive-through sites, you had hospitals that were doing a lot, but we wanted to get it into communities more. So we reached out to other retail pharmacies, Publix, Walmart. Obviously, CVS and Walgreens had to finish that mission. And we said, we're gonna use you as soon as you're done with that. For the Publix, they were the first one to raise their hand, say they were ready to go. And you know what? We did it on a trial basis. I had 3 counties. I actually showed up that weekend and talked to seniors across 4 different Publix.
This goes on for like a minute and a half, in addition to what we've already heard, where he's laying out step by step exactly the plan, saying, no, we didn't give this exclusive contract to Publix. We started at CVS, then went to Walgreens, then we opened it up. Publix was the first one that could do it. We did polls of the senior citizens. We found out most senior citizens live within a mile of Publix. It's proven very popular. It's why we're leading the country in these vaccines. It goes on and on and on and on. The reporter has nothing, and then she keeps coming back and saying, well, but this is bad. And he says, okay, well, I've disabused you of this narrative. I guess you're not paying attention, but I've just laid it out for you. Absolutely. People should lose their jobs over what just happened at 60 Minutes. Whatever producer or reporter, quote unquote, put that thing together should be fired and should never work in reporting again. If they want to become leftist commentators on MSNBC, that would be more honest, more understandable. But what they just did on 60 Minutes is lie. They committed fraud on 60 Minutes. Why are they doing this to DeSantis? They're doing it to him because they're afraid of him, because they think that he would be a formidable presidential candidate in 2024. It's the same reason they're going after Cruz for Cancun. The whole time, maybe I mentioned this at the time when the Cruz in Cancun story was the biggest story in the world. Why? Why was everybody going after Cruz all the time? Because the left felt that he would be a formidable candidate in 2024. They're doing it to DeSantis because he also would be a formidable candidate in 2024. They only go after people that they're afraid of. You're not going to see 60-minute hit pieces on John Kasich. Frankly, if the left is not going after a Republican politician, I am skeptical of that politician. I'm probably not going to support that politician. And I think, I don't anticipate that there's going to be some big expose on Mitt Romney. Let's put it that way. Okay? DeSantis right now is one of the big targets. There are 2 or 3 big targets on the right. He's one of them. And he's stating with clarity, this is not just about government mandates on the vaccine. This extends to private businesses as well. I hope you enjoyed that clip from The Michael Knowles Show. To check out the full episode, hit the link in the description or download The Michael Knowles Show wherever you listen to podcasts.